the beginners of level 1. So we're going, this is another plank position right here, from here. So we're going in this position, and now you're going to bring a knee to your elbow, hold it for a second, and switch. Okay? So you're building shoulder stability, core stability, and then core strength through your obliques each time you pinch and crunch up. And then opposite knee to elbow is the same thing, just underneath.
This is the push-up position, knee to elbow and opposite knee to elbow.
Okay? So all this stuff is designed as body weight, as wrestlers, working a lot of shoulder stuff and a lot of core stuff. Then I progressed the side bridge here from our beginner series to a leg lift.
Side bridge with leg lift.
If they're not ready for this, is them falling and not staying tight and stable as they lift. Okay? So that's a progression for each side. And then another progression off of the plank. You can here, and you can just lift one leg and hold. And hold. It's just an alternating arm and leg. It's a little bit harder than just holding this position. And then you can also go one arm. The other arm. What you'll see on this stuff is them turning. Okay? Immediately. If they're not strong enough to stay locked here, see how my back doesn't move and I stay flat, then they're not ready for it. They need to go back to this stuff. Okay? And then you can do one arm and the opposite leg.
Push-up position, lifting alternate arms and legs.
Okay, then I progressed the back bridge. So from here, lock hips, squeeze butt, and extend one leg. Again, you can hold, or you can do reps. Okay?
Single leg back bridge. That was the single leg back bridge.
And actually, I put the single leg back bridge with reps in the level 3 stuff. So we can leave that there. Okay? Then I've got, as more strength to the glute, how we started with just the touches. Now I've put together a series for that where we'll just hold and single leg balance. You'll come in, and these will all be 15 reps. So 15 times pulling a knee in, and it's all balanced. Okay? Then you're going to go down and up. 15, like that. This is all no break in between. 15. Then you come down, and the last one is all the way down, touch across. And that glute is going to be on fire. It's a lot of strength.
That's the glute series, which includes the knee in, touching the ground, and then cross-touching.
Okay. And then I put lunges. There's lots of different kinds of lunges. You can change your lunges if you've got a medicine ball or if you've got dumbbells or anything to make them a bit harder. But as far as a basic lunge, it's straight out, 90 degrees at the front leg. Back leg can be straight or bent. I like it bent because it gives you a good stretch through your hip. And then when you step through, well, you want to make sure you're nice and tall here. When you step through, you want to drive up through your heel. Okay? So if you start to see the heel come off the ground, you know they're too far forward and their knee is probably over their toe too. Make sure that here, you're sitting back in that heel, drive up, back down. Now,
And again, your shin should be making a 90 degrees with the ground, so that your knee's directly above your foot.
Curl, you can curl, press, kind of things like that. With the medicine ball, you can lunge, twist, lunge, shot. lunge, row, all sorts of different stuff. Lunging is a great strength exercise, especially for wrestlers. You're looking at changing levels. Perfect. And you can make it more specific to wrestling. You can lunge out and then just have them explode out of it or something like that. You know, change it up, you do different things with it. Single leg squats. Again, balance. You see a big focus on glutes and single leg stuff because that's wrestling. More than that, you're on one leg at some point or another. So a single leg squat, you can progress this. And I think I did progress it in the last one. But it's basically, you're only letting them go as deep as they can stay stable. Okay? And I mean, that is not stable. See how my hip piped up? And knees were flying all over? Hips need to stay level. Knee needs to stay straight ahead and back up. That's a basic single leg squat to a pretty good depth. You know, this may be as far as they can go. Something like that. They're still working on balance and glute strength and quad strength.
That was a single leg squat.
Then I did some more active stuff. The line jump series is just grab a line and they're going front back as fast as they can, forward as fast as they can, and the rotational one, upper body stays forward. Rotating hips as fast as you can. That's a lot of core work through here.
Those are the line jumps.
Three line jumps here.
Forward, lateral, and rotational.
I probably would be able to do the rotational ones with the younger kids. It takes a little more coordination. If you notice, things that happen with uncoordination or with people that aren't quite ready for it, they get into this and their feet are all over the place. You want your feet, I'll do it slow motion, but my feet and my hips keep the same distance apart with my feet. They don't move. You know, so when you're cranking, you need that coordination and control through here.